Hey Gemini, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Hope you're doing well. This is your message for November 2025. I'm using the Earth Woman Tarot for you today and the Wisdom of the Oracle. Again, thank you for joining me here. Please check the description box for anything else you may need. Like, share, comment, subscribe, and let's get started on your message for November 2025. What the universe needs you to know for this month. One card to split the deck. Let's gather your cards and see what's in store for you this month. The Seven of Wands in reverse. King of Wands. Ten of Wands in reverse. Well, this is you putting yourself at the forefront and releasing a lot of different things in your life that may have been causing difficulty, stress, argumentative energy. It wasn't putting you in a good place. Two of Cups in reverse. Nine of Cups, wow. So you're looking back at the past and kind of seeing them for who they truly are. It does upset you and make you a little sad because you really gave them a chance. Because you weren't going to. You didn't want to. When you gave them this chance, it was an opportunity for them. And they ruined it. They really did. And they proved that their whole gender is incapable of actually holding the peace of another. Five of Pentacles. Two of Swords in reverse. And the Three of Cups. So you actually had to place a standard in their way for them to meet. It wasn't a test, it was very clear. And when they didn't meet that standard, you placed another standard on top of that. And when they decided to disrespect that, the standard got worse. So now the bar is set so high that they've actually removed themselves out of your life. And all that's left is space for those who truly care, for those who truly want to connect with you, and for those who truly do want to love you. You thought it was bad now, but that's about as bad as it's going to get. You could be connecting with a Gemini. Well, you are a Gemini. You could be connecting with Aries, Leo, Sag. Mainly just Aries, Leo, Sag. It could be within their birth chart that they could be expressing this. So they might have a fire sign moon, fire sign ascendant, maybe a fire sign Venus. What is the overall energy of this message? Overall energy of this message is the Four of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, it's a detaching, a letting go. It is a cord cutting. And I don't see it so much as a cord cutting as like you're grieving the loss of them. The cord may not be completely cut yet, but you know that it's only hanging on by a thread. It's not going to be long before the cord is cut on its own because you've got options. And the thing is, they're upset because they know that and they don't feel worthy for you, which is unfortunate because they could be, but they don't want to be. That's the difference. What is the challenge in this message? Strength. You can make it through this. This too shall pass. It's kind of like every time I've gone through a breakup or some whatever shitty situation, and it's just like the next guy comes running in right away, and I'm like, wow, that's super nice of them. Aw. And it's not that I'm looking for it or anything, it just happens. So whoever removes themselves out of my life is just making room for the person who wants to actually be there. So it's just really kind of ironic. The male loneliness epidemic just like disqualifies themselves ultimately. So yeah, this actually disqualified themselves. That's the title. So then what's the outcome of this message? Big life, new life for you. Knight of Pentacles in reverse. You're not taking action on anything related to dating right now. You're like, no motivation. Like, I would rather my peace, my safety. I'd rather like paint my pictures and get a good collection of that going on. I'd rather do my nails and look pretty, get my clean girl vibe going on, and like have a good skincare regimen going on, and like gain a few pounds, and you know, like lift some weights, and like get a bubble butt. And it's not a BBL. So yeah, totally their loss. Like, it's not that I'm jumping into something right away. It's literally they made room for the next person, and I didn't even have to do anything for that. They just removed themselves from your life. It caused a lot of anxiety and fear and worry, but it was actually just a dream come true. This is a blessing in disguise. Okay, so bottom of the deck, Two of Pentacles. This is just balancing everything back out. You're able to manage it all. You can handle it all. You can afford everything. You're doing good. You're looking good. Feeling good. This person's literally in the dumps. And they're like, I made the biggest mistake of my life. I can't believe I did this. But like, that's their loss now. They're going to learn. And they're going to have to either treat the next person better, or they're going to live alone. And that's okay. It's not a bad thing to live alone. What is the message of advice? Message from the universe. The universe wants you to know for November. For my lovely Gemini. New life. Like I said, big new life. New things. I love that. That the sheer fact that that card flips over for you at this moment tells me that this is something that is in alignment with you. It is on course and on path and on track for you. Okay? Allow yourself to embrace this new life, because this new life is something that's actually going to bless you and give to you more than they ever were going to. So don't think you're losing out on anything here, because you really aren't. You were missing out more being with them. Wow. Okay. I love you tons, and I'll see you when I see you next. Check out the signs for more, and I'll see you later.